Park Avenue East, 40th Street. Now, if you live around here, work around here, or just New York City rail fan in general, you'd probably know that this is where the Park Avenue Tunnel ends, but it is also where the Park Avenue Viaduct starts. Yes, today we are going to be taking a look at Grand Central Station. Now, I'm not gonna tour like every last corner of the place, but I am definitely going to be I'm definitely going to make a little tour around it. Just you know. So, here we go. And as you can see behind this, what is a beautiful station, is the MetLife building. Or what it was used to be called, the Pan Am building. Before, well, 1991, when Pan Am Airways, well, became discontinued. So, let's take a little tour. If you can see right there, in the middle of the big window, you could see that that is a statue of Cornelius Vanderbilt. Yeah. Who was Cornelius Vanderbilt? Well, he was a guy who contributed in the expansion of interstate railways. So yeah, that's his statue up there, and if this Park Avenue Viaduct had a pedestrian walkway, I would totally go on there, but that is not the case. So, without further ado, let's go and see Grand Central Terminal. As you can see, we're in Pershing Square, facing the Central Cafe, and now we're gonna go to Grand Central Terminal. No smoking, no deliveries. To all those who, with head and heart and hand, toiled in the construction of this monument for the public service, this is inscribed. Yeah, I can see. So, this is Vanderbilt Hall. Apparently this is the holiday season, so yeah, this is the holiday fair is being commenced. But now we're going to the main room, the site that everyone knows. And would you look at that? Luckily, since this is like around the afternoon, this isn't really as packed to the brim as it would be during rush hours, but look! Just take a look at that. Yeah. That is the clock that is being driven by, I think, an atomic clock in, I think it's in Maryland. Well, it's probably in Maryland. But, well, this is the iconic clock. The clock that is in the front of the building, on the, where I showed you where the Park Avenue Viaduct was. That is one of the biggest clocks ever to be made out of stained glass. So, those are some facts. And, well, of course, time to look at that ceiling. Yeah, that is one work of art. It's meant to represent all of the constellations from Capricorn to Sagittarius. Yeah. Oh, as you can see, as you can see, there's a guy who's walking on the two guys. Yeah, apparently in these windows, there are like catwalks, glass catwalks. I think there's like a tour for that. I'm not sure. This is the way to the MetLife building in 45th Street, of course. And here are all the signs for departures for the Metro North lines. Harlem and New Haven. And the Harlem will become the Hudson line when it splits up. And as you can see, the Apple Store is just right there. If I can focus. Yeah, there it is. Well, I guess it's time that we go on the east balcony. Look at that. This is one beautiful shot. Yeah. We're looking upon the west balcony, which I shall teleport to now. Here is the exit to the Vanderbilt Avenue and the Campbell apartment. I won't be going out right now since there's a bit more to see. But yeah. Right now, we shall go and see the trains. Tracks 31 to tracks 23 to 30 are, well, you could just go into them right now, and, well, here are the Metro North trains. These models are pulled by diesels, and they'll be going to, one of them I think will be going to the Hudson line, and another one will be in, I think, yeah, New Haven. But now, here are the M7s. This is the more famous models of Metro North and Long Island Railroad. And let's see if we can find one of those M8s. Yeah, the red ones. There's the exit to 46th. Doesn't seem to be any of them here.
With any building maintenance, please contact the station master's office right away at extension 2583. Thank you.
Yeah. Track 35 is right here. So, this one's going to Croton Herman, that train. I can see that people are starting to sit down. Yeah. So how about we go to another set of tracks? These are the ticket booths for Metro North. So if I wanted to go to, I don't know, Harlem 125, I would get a ticket from here. And there also seems to be, MetroCard, stations. So yeah. So here is the M8. Oh my god. Is that an M3? Huh? Oh, sorry. Huh. These are pretty rare. I never expected to see one. Well, on to, towards track 11. So, we have even more trains. Yeah, surprisingly, there are more trains. I think that this... Yeah. Oh. Okay then. Track 13 and 11. So, the F officer said that I can't go to track 13 or 11 because there's no train there. So, yeah. Well, I guess we should go somewhere else. Say, the dining concourse. So, to the dining concourse, and tracks 10 to 11 do we go. Man. Only in airports have I ever seen so many food places packed into one place. That way's the oyster bar. You can smell the alcohol from there. This here gives the information to the east side access. Yeah, Long Island Railroad's gonna come here soon. So, now we can check the other trains. So, that's an M8. That's one of those locomotive trains, and I'm sort of being told off again, so I'm just gonna leave. Here's a station which I am confident in going to. Tracks 108 to 107. Down there, you can see that there's like stones on them. This here's an M8.
see the world. Such a long world.
Mary, could you please building services data? Please report to the main concourse up level information booth area for a coffee spill. Thank you.
So here is Grand Central Market. Yeah, Grand Central Station has a food store, mainly a produce store. I don't know about you, but I find that to be kind of odd. Well, apparently there's fish as well. And here, I think is like, yeah, it's a liquor store. But here, just a food store. Apparently they'll be closed on Thursday for Thanksgiving. As you can see, these escalators have become stairs. Yeah. So, let's see what's on the other side of the dining concourse, if there is anything. These elevators became stairs too. Now, here is where the holiday chain show will take place. Oh my god. Whoa. My god. This is the first time I've ever seen, I've ever seen one of these Lionel trains. Oh my god. This is pretty cool. Ah, there goes the Long Island Railroad, which is pretty ironic. This is where Grand Central Station. I want to touch it, but I know I can't. Ah, the EE train. EE train ran from he ran during the 70s from Continental Avenue to Whitehall. Think of it as the R, but it had less service and only went to Whitehall. Huh. Well, R16. So that's what the model was. I wonder if I can buy that, although it'd be pretty darn expensive. Well, there's Long Island Railroad as well.
Why are we running?
Want to see the subway?
Yeah, it's just a shop. The rest of it's just a train shop where you can buy trains and stuff. Yeah, nice little turnstile. Man, which is pretty cool. And here's Grand Central Station. Right there. Well, that's enough indulging over trains. Now, let's see if there's any other place we can go to. Now, if you work in a bakery, and if you saw like a teenager say that they would like to have a slice of cake, how would you react? Because, seriously, that looks delicious. See that there are sugar cookies as well. Yeah. Here are the Chase ATMs. Simple enough. And here is a water fountain. Oh, it works. What an oddity. Okay, so we're in the Grey Bar Passage. So, yeah, all this is just, those are the entrances to the trains. It's just, all this is just, shops and stuff. And there's an exit, which I won't go in just now. Here's Grand Central Market. Joe Cafe. Ah, nice. Seriously. This is looking really sweet with these chandeliers and arches. Yeah, I know. It's a pretty dumb observation as well. Another Zaros Bakery. Bread division. Since I don't see any cakes there, but there were a few cookies. Right. Hudson News. I only ever get to see that in the airport. Here's the Lexington Passage, right up ahead. And there is another exit, and a way to the dining concourse. I think that's one of the tour guides. Yeah. So, apparently, well, let me tell you something that you may or may not know. I'm pretty sure some of you may already notice, but for those who don't, there is a secret track beneath Grand Central Station named Track 61. Track 61 was constructed in around 1929 when the stock market crashed hard. But it was most famously used by the one, the only, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Yeah, apparently there's an elevator that will lead to Track 61, and in there would be there's a train car. There's a train car where he would be seated and be taken care of because, you know, polio. I'm gonna leave a video which talks about it in the description below because, well, I obviously cannot show you what it is because I would get arrested.
That's what I mean.
So, yeah. So this here is the way to the subway and the shuttle. Yeah. And above us is the exit, which I shall be going out to right now because, well, I have something else to show you. It's going to require a bit more walking. This is the one of the entrances to the MetLife building. Another one is up in the Park Avenue Viaduct. And well, speaking of which, the thing I wanted to show you is well, it's a bit of a while away. Here we have the Hemsley building. And here are the Park Avenue portals. I think that's what they're called. These are the, well, this is where the Park Avenue Viaduct ends, or starts, depending on which way you're coming from. But, yeah, here they are. And I refuse to attempt going into them because I know that I will be caught and arrested. Crazy drivers around here. Oh god, and we also have a backup. And as you can see up there, there's another clock. This one is white and gold. Although I personally think the stained steel one is the prettiest out of the 3 clocks we've seen. And well, that is enough of that. Teleporter back here again. So I just wanted to tell you something about, well, another thing that Grand Central has that not a lot of people know. There's like deep down under the station, and I mean really deep down, like the deepest basement in New York City, as I once heard. There is a power plant which supplies all the Metro North trains with power, and that power plant was highly invaluable during the World Wars because, well, New York needed like the trains to supply the armies with food and supplies, but German soldiers would go there into the power plant and try to muck up the motors with sand, which would have put the train system into a halt. Luckily, they've been captured before they could do any harm. Just at a nick of time. Well, since we've pretty much seen the majority of Grand Central Station, how about we look through this hallway? This is where you'll go to the subway stations. Just let me metro car out. Excuse me. So apparently I did not have enough money to enter, even though I have refilled beforehand. Yeah, I was scammed by a MetroCard station. But got some $1 coins out of it. Yeah. So, remember this place? Yeah, I do. This one seems to be wrapped in a commercial. I already did a video about the Grand Central Times Square shuttle, so I'm not gonna ride one. If you wanna see me ride the Times Square shuttle, well, I have already made a video on it, so yeah, that's that. Next, let's go to the
Express 4, train 213 minutes away.
Huh, interesting. Let's see the other platforms. Just a bunch of advertisements and all. Nothing really special. Just a bunch of Oscar commercials. Now that looks pretty. Let's see. They used mixed medias in here. And here is, well, here's just the mezzanine for the subways, and this is where I will leave the video off. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching my tour of Grand Central Station. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you like the content, then click subscribe, turn on notifications, and all of that's about BS. And yeah, I will see you all next time.